Of the nationwide doctor strike, and the situation at the Kenyatta National Hospital is taking a turn for the worse. Faces of uncertainty and desperation can be seen among the sick who lie abandoned in the wards, and their families are unsure whether their loved ones will receive treatment in the days to come. Many have been in the hospital since as early as 6 a.m, but they were turned back since the hospital is not admitting any patients. And as the doctor's strike enters day 2, it is patients like Monica and Jerry, a cancer patient referred to Kenyatta from Nyahururu, who are bearing the greatest blunt. She could not be attended and had to keep vigilant at the hospital compound, waiting for what could have been an eternity for the doctors to resume duty and offer medication.
Dr. Prasa tukaambiwa kuja hapo alafu akatuma hapa kwa fire kuja hapa ndio tuanza kusumbua tukaambiwa kumbe nyinyi mko na pesa mnaweza kulipa hii pesa nasema tujui lakini tuliandikiwa tukuja tujui kama ni private ama nini wakatusumbua moja akatuambia kwani nyinyi si wa Kenyans edeni mtutise hiyo muadikie vizuri.
Many other patients who are due to be discharged also have to remain at the facility. Few families who can afford are opting to transfer their sick ones to private hospitals. But for the majority, it is a desperate situation altogether. Fears are rife that if the situation persists, death could occur as patients in need of medication are left without the treatment they desperately need. Angela Kibue for the news at 9.
Accusations and counter-accusations between the government and doctors at public hospitals are now at their peak. Talks to solve the standoff seem to have stalled, and KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli says the conspicuous absence of Medical Services Minister Anyang' Nyong'o highlights the government's reluctance to solve the impasse.
Wewe unakimbia namna gani madaktari? Sit with them, wapa assurance, plant a sense of hope in them.
Responding to concerns by members of parliament in parliament, Assistant Minister Kazungu Kambi maintains that they offer the doctors 1.35 billion shillings, which they turned down.
Each doctor, Mr. Speaker, will earn up to 50,000 Kenyan money per month in allowance only. Salaries cannot be reviewed by any institution except by the Remuneration Commission.
The union, however, says the only increment they got was extraneous allowances payable in 3 phases that totaled to a net increment of 7,000 shillings.
The bulk of this allocation that the government is talking about will actually be given to the universities to settle debts that have been outstanding since the year 1990.
Get to the hospital and there's no one there. There's no one to see them. We need to reverse this process.
They say the delay in commencement of work by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission is a ploy by the government to hold civil servants at ransom.
Salaries Review Board continues to do its work.
KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli blames the high cost of living as the main reason for the spate of strikes in the country this year. He has now warned the government that the union will mobilize workers to boycott work from 19th to 27th of December until the situation is addressed.
Yetu strike inakuja tarehe 19 mpaka hii mwezi mpaka tarehe 27.